Hey, what's up, guys? This is Pete from ForYourVitaHype.com once again. Today I am taking a look at Touch My Katamari, as you see right here. I have not really dug into a Katamari game in a long time. I enjoyed the early ones on the PS2. I tried the iPhone version, which was a piece of poop. I think I've played the demo of the PS3 version. I don't know. I don't even know if there's more than one version. I mean, I guess that's how long it's been since I played this series. So when I first got this, I actually played it quite a bit. I think I'm about 2/3 of the way through the game at this point. But I haven't played it in a couple weeks. I've gotten sidetracked. So you'll actually see as I start playing, it takes me a second to relearn the controls. This isn't a judgment about the quality of the game. This is actually more of a judgment about the fact that I own like 25 to 30 Vita games at this point. So things get lost in the shuffle. By about halfway through this, I am totally back in love with its charms. So as you can see, it's a clean-looking game. It's not amazing. It's not, what you would use to show off the system, but it is. It has, the games have always had a great graphical style, and, it's clean, the frame rate's good, and the scaling, as usual, as you get bigger and bigger, is fantastic. Just keep in mind how big all of this stuff up here, these floppy disks and whatnot, look now, because I will be back up here later as a giant, and they will be tiny, which is one of the cooler, more charming parts of this game. Gameplay-wise, even though I haven't played the series in a long time, what I've noticed is not much has really changed at all. There's more sort of side goals now than there used to be back in the old days. Like this one, not only am I trying to make a giant pile of trash as usual, but the person who gave me the mission wants me to pick up coin or money-based objects as well. So I get scored on the size of my trash pile and by how much money I get. And there's a bunch of hidden things throughout the levels as well, which is pretty cool. The game is relatively short, though that's not necessarily new either. And it is, I bought it off the store, and it's $25 there. I would assume, retail price is probably $30, but I'm sure you can probably find it even cheaper than that at this point in the United States. So you just gotta peek at the first problem, and there it is again. As you get bigger and bigger, the camera has to start going through walls, and it tries to do this thing where you're looking through a hole in the wall, but you don't see enough of the screen. I understand that they tried to stylistically deal with the problem, but it doesn't work. And sometimes it just clips, and there's just stuff just through the middle of the screen. So as you get bigger and bigger, and you get close to walls, it becomes problematic. This is I think this play session is about 8 minutes, or this level had an 8-minute timer on it. The camera stuff really only affects probably a minute or two of that 8 minutes, so it's not something that you're always going to have to deal with. But as you'll see later in the level, it starts popping up quite a bit. The king of the cosmos, or all cosmos, I forget what his name is still weird. The game is bizarre. It almost feels like it's trying a little bit too hard to be weird. I don't know. The earlier games I thought felt a little, the strangeness felt a little bit more organic, if that makes any sense, where this just feels like, let's do weird stuff because that's what people expect. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just the feeling I get from it. I definitely don't want to sound negative, though. I mean, the game is fun. It has been fun. I mean, it's why it's a pretty long-running series. It controls wonderfully with 2 sticks on the Vita, which I guess makes this the de facto best portable version of the game ever, because it's the first one to have 2 sticks. And I got a violet. I don't even know what that is. The music's pretty wonderful, too, as you can hear. See, there's some gold bars up there. That's part of what I'm trying to collect as my side mission. And as you can see, here's, a pretty large chunk of where you're looking through the hole in the wall. Like I said, I understand that they tried to stylistically deal with the camera clipping through walls, but it really would have just been better if they made the walls go sort of transparent or completely invisible when the camera clips into them, like most games do. But it's not a game breaker by any means. There's a nice little secret trail back there I found. I was happy with that. Take it, cat. I was sweating this. When the 1 minute came up, I still have, I think it was, let's say, 82. Still had quite a bit to go, and I didn't want to fail on the video that I was going to put on YouTube. So I started sort of panicking, because that's just my play style. That, I'm going to put that on my resume. I would describe my video game skills as panicked. That alarm certainly doesn't help. I really wanted to get up there. I was having trouble with that. I think I do it, though. Yeah, you can do it. Get out of here, kid. I'm stealing your shit. Rainbow. I believe the real rainbow used to come out of his mouth, didn't it? I thought that was cooler. Maybe I'm misremembering that. So the king's still a dick, as you'll see. And so are the people that you help. They're mostly dicks because I didn't do very well. But I finished. Yeah, so that dude's a dick too. The candies are a currency in the game. To buy stuff, you mostly just buy outfits for the king and the prince. Like I had to buy him that top hat he's wearing right now. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I am going to dig back into this and finish it up, and I will have a full written review on the site. But in the meantime, I mean, you pretty much already knew what this game was going to be, but there's some footage of it confirming what you already thought. Alright. Well, screen is black. Movie's over. Please come check out the site at foryourvitahype.com. And thanks and have a good one.